What is up, everybody? This is Erik, the one and only Bay Area collector. Excuse me, my voice. And today I'll be doing a review of a transforming robot. Let me set up the scene here. So let's go back to 1984. Around that time in 1984, around the holiday season, around this time, I was a young little kid, about 5 years old. I remember going to the flea market with my dad, which is one of the things that my dad and I shared over the years, ever since I was a young kid, to as an adult and, whatnot. I would frequent flea markets with my dad. It was always me and my dad, and it was one of our pastimes that my father and I shared together as father and son that we like doing. So let's go back to 1984. I was about 5 years old, and I remember that it was a cold, sunny winter day, or fall winter, because it was around November, December. And I remember right at the beginning when we started walking to the flea market in the Oakland Coliseum flea market, I saw this thing right here. This. No, and I saw it, and I remember it's a very old man that was selling these for about $5, and there's a reason why I left it like that, but and I was like, oh my God, I thought this was so cool. So I asked my dad, can you buy one for me, please? Can I get it? And my dad said, sure, why not? And I bought it, and boy, I was very happy that day. And it's called, now I didn't know the name of this robot until recently. It is called the Tai Fong radio robot, which came out around that time in 1984. It is basically a radio, AM radio, that transforms into a robot. Now, I've had this guy since I was a kid, brand new off the box. It came with an accessory, which was an axe, but I long have lost it. However, this guy has been throughout my whole lifetime. It has been in a shelf, pretty much in Mexico. It wasn't until a few years ago that my parents brought it back to me that they saw it and they remembered it, and I've maintained it like I kept it, But let's turn it on so you guys can see. If you guys can hear it, some religious radio. Let me see.
Hours of coverage for a monthly premium of $110. Level rate for 20 years. That's right, guaranteed level rate for 20 years. If you're a smoker, we have great rates available. Rebecca Goodyeon with our latest look at traffic. Back to Concord we go.
Concord.
The highest level in studios is what he...
Another theory may be we all know that he wants to run for governor of Florida.
Politics. No politics. Oh, Spanish. Now, this radio... Is this maybe 1370 AM? See, my dad and I share, we love listening. When I go visit to my parents and I go get food with my dad, we have a thing that we turn on the AM radio and listen to old school Spanish music. So that sounds like the radio station. But it works very well. Yeah. So anyways... Yeah.
And even though Kevin McCarthy was a little more...
Yeah, anyways, I left it like that because if I pushed it all the way in, the batteries, it takes 2 AA batteries. It wasn't going to play quite well. So let me take this off so I can show you guys how it looks. Yeah, and yeah, so... when I was a kid, I used to love playing the radio, and while I play with my toys, I would put this guy. So let me transform it. Transformation is super easy. So all you do is just go swing it down, And the legs down. Wow, and the quality of the robot is very, very good. Pull the legs. As you can see, the arms. Twist the arms right here. And we'll put him in a pose. His head. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go this way. And there he is. Tai Fong. Radio robot. You can take a look at the chest. Very nice detail. Robotic radio, AM radio. His face. And the back. The buttons. Where the battery compartment goes. The speakers down here. And I am very impressed that after... what? Almost over 40 years? Almost? Or 40 years? I have kept this robot in pretty good shape. I remember taking him to Mexico when I was a kid and leaving him in Mexico for many, 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 many years, where it sat at my parents' house in Mexico. And it wasn't until recently that my parents brought him along. They brought him along with my Radio Shack shockwave transformer. That's a story for another day, and I'm planning on doing a video on that one because that's another story. But for now, we got this one. Now, a lot of people compare this guy to the Transformers Autobot Blaster. Now, I have Blaster G1, but I have a very special version of Blaster. I have the 2010 San Diego Comic-Con Blaster special edition of it, Transformers Universe. And this one, oh, sorry, dude, my bad. Sorry, bro. I don't want to hurt you, and I don't want him to break. Because supposedly this guy goes, when I looked him up a few days ago, he's going for about $50 to $100. So I'm like, I mean, really though? I mean, I don't know. But anyways, that's what I saw. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, but yeah, this is it. This is my Transformers. Whoa, it's backwards. Transformers Autobot Blaster. I got this guy. How I got this guy was back in 2010. I lived in San Diego still. And my ex-brother-in-law went to San Diego Comic-Con. And he told me that they were having these Transformers. They had this Transformer commemorative edition. And I told him, please get him for me. And he got it for me. I gave him the money later when I saw him after he returned. And I've had him ever since. The only thing is that because when I've been lifting it, I already opened it, but because I displayed it at one point. But if you guys can see right here, the lip, it is becoming unglued a little bit. And I gotta be careful. But at the end of the day, it is a reissue of G1 Blaster. With this one right here, he went and he got it. Unfortunately, all the years that I lived in San Diego, I lived so close to Comic-Con, I could walk there. And because I lived in downtown, and I never went to a Comic-Con. And that is one of the things I truly regret ever not doing. Because I hear that they get really cool and everything. So let me open it. Oh, it's backward. I have them backwards. Do I? No, I don't. Yes, I do. Anyways, we'll start it backwards. This is Transformers Universe Blaster. And as you can see, it's a G1 series. His specs. Believe it or not, I never had this one as a kid. And yeah. There it is. And it comes with the cassette. So it's the communications officer. He is the polar opposite to one of my all-time favorite Transformers, Soundwave. I love Soundwave, but I never really liked Blaster. But they compare Blaster to him. Now you'll see right now, I'm not going to take him out of the box. I mean, I could transform him. Let me move my water out of the way. Got the water. And let me move it out of the way. As you can see in the box right here, they have him right there with all his glory. If you see the transformation, it looks very similar to him when I transformed him. And that is him right there in all His glory. And if you can see the face, let me take my phone off the let me take the camera off the stand. I said phone. So if you can see his face right there, and in his face, they have a little bit of a similarity. Now this one, because it's a special edition, it has a little bit of a different face. But all in all, if you can see his chest, let me see if I can take him out. Well, give me a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So here they are side by side. Tai Fong and Blaster. As you can see. My God, for the quality of this is so flimsy compared to him. It's just ridiculous. And of course, we have the Steel Jaw, Ram Horn, and Eject. So this is Eject, the cassette. You got Ram Horn, this guy, and of course you got Steel Jaw right here. And of course, just like in Soundwave, if you click right here, whoa, is it, which one is it? I don't want to mess with it. There it is that one. You put the cassettes in there and you do all that. So yeah, and if you can see the legs, so that's who they were trying to go for. I believe they were trying to go for Blaster. I left the weapons back there. You guys can see right there the weapons. I don't want to pull them out, but just to pull them out and you guys can see how it is. Cassette transformation. Let me see if I could transform them. Very, very simple transformation. I love these cassettes when I was a kid, having these done. And if you go say like that, no, it doesn't go these little guys. It goes like this, I believe. There it is. So that's a cassette. I'm not going to transform the other ones. I don't want to mess with it a lot. But as you can see, because this one is very simplistic. And they have these little cassette things. For you guys who are from my era, that's where cassettes used to go in a little case. So that's pretty cool. And of course, if you go right there, you put the guy there and he would carry him right there. And that's how he would carry them. So yeah, pretty interesting. So let me transform these guys. Let me put the cassettes to the side. And let me transform. I'll transform this one because this one's easy. And you guys can, and then you guys can, we'll compare them when they're transformed. I'm good. Oh, sorry. Dude, knocking down my sign, bro. What's up with that? Come on, Blaster. Thought you were better than that. Come on. So we go transform, 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 transform. So he's transformed. Put him aside. Let's do Blaster. This one. And then his fist. How does his fist go? Do they go? Yeah, it's... Oh, sorry. You twist the fist. Oh. Kind of similar to the other one, too. Do you do some sort of... Yeah, you do. So you pull it, and then you go. You pull it, and then you go. You hide your head. You ugly mofo. Put your head back here. Yeah, I think he's ugly. There we go. And then don't start breaking it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. There you go. Wow, this transformation's weird. So then you go pull it. You guys can see I don't transform him. He's kind of stiff. And there is Blaster. Mr. Blaster. And of course, his rub symbol is in his crotch. And I ain't gonna go rubbing it. Let me see. Oh, okay. So it extends a little bit more. You know, I'm not gonna do it, but you guys get the hint. There you go. What do you guys think? A copy? I say it is. I think it's a copy. This one's ugly. I like this one better. But yeah, but there it is, guys. Blaster versus the Tai Fong AM radio robotic radio robot. Guys, tell me which one you guys like. If you guys like Blaster, you guys like this guy. I like that one. I wish this could have opened. The cassettes could open. That would look so awesome in that one. And have like some sort of fake gimmicky cassettes or something, you know? That would look pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, this is the cool gimmick about him, is all these little mini figures for it. Just like Soundwave. I love Soundwave. Soundwave is really cool, but him, I don't like. And I never knew that you could put cassettes on him until like when I got it back in 2010. That's how far back I knew that you could do that. But before that, I never knew Blaster did that. Quality of this one is much, for being the commemorative edition of it, is much more flimsier. This one is super solid. It even weighs more. It could be because of the electronics. But at the end of the day, well, they weigh about the same. Side by side, they're almost the same length. A little bit thicker. Yeah. But there you have it, guys. Blaster versus Tai Fong AM robotic radio. Which one do you guys prefer? He looks more of a Decepticon. The colors of Soundwave, but the look of him. Anyways, go ahead and comment below. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like him? Do you guys like him? Who wins the battle? In my opinion, I like him better. I like the gimmick of this guy, but I like him better. Now, if I put I should have brought my Soundwave. If I put Soundwave in here, I think Soundwave will be the best one. Just out of looks and everything. And just because Soundwave to me is a badass. So I think he's tight. He's cool. But anyways, there they are. You guys tell me in the comments below which one you like the best. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please like and subscribe to my family's channels. I'll put the links down below. Lily, a simple mom. Alexis. Lexi. Well, yeah, but it goes Lexi's toy box review and Logan's toy box review. God, you guys chose a really weird name to flow. Anyways, you guys can see me in some of the channels, you know, doing little cameos here and there. But at the end of the day, please support our family with our channels. We truly appreciate you guys subscribing and liking. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Again, this is Eric, the one and only Bay Area Collector. You guys take care. Peace out. Hey guys, so one more thing I forgot to tell. One thing I noticed while doing my research on these two robots was that I noticed that, believe it or not, this was made back in 1984, and Blaster did not come out in the TV series till 1985. So he came out in the second season of Transformers in the cartoon till 1985. So it begs the question, was this the knockoff of this robot? I don't know. It's pretty interesting because I didn't know that. So you guys can comment down below and let me know. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.